body clip, we're doing their facial, we're giving them a show bath. We're also gonna sand their feet for when we paint or lock their clothes up at the show. This horse has not had it done all year, so this is a great one to show you on because the ridges and things are gonna be more extreme on him. Usually after we've sanded them the first time of the year, it gets easier, but this will be a really accurate representation of pulling them out for the first show, the first time we're gonna sand their feet. So yeah, the equipment I'm gonna show you with today, I'm gonna do two different methods. I'm gonna use the double K with the sanding attachments. This is just a head that you can attach for it. You can buy these at your tack shop. You have replacement wheels. This is just sandpaper, and I'll show you how that works in a minute. Before I had this awesome contraption, I used a sanding block and a lot of sweat. So really, whatever you have, you can make it work. It just depends what tools you have at your disposal. So when we're sanding, work with me, Buckshot. There we go. The goal is to remove this rough part and to smooth out the ridges of the hoof. We don't want to get too close up here to the skin. We don't want to irritate or hurt him. We want to go slow and be gentle. I'm going to show with the sanding block first, and I want you to keep in mind that obviously with the double K tool, you're going to get a lot cleaner of a sand job. This is just, think of, if you're using the sanding block, think of it just like you would for a piece of material or canvas on a painting. You're just scruffing the surface so that the paint is going to adhere better. You don't need to burn them. You don't need to go crazy with it. You're just making that surface accept the paint better. So you're just gonna take your block, and again, this is gonna take a lot more time than the tool takes. And you'll see the difference already, and you see the ridges, you see where it's cleaning up. You wanna give yourself time. I always like to think of this kind of as the cuticle, like if you're getting your nails done at the salon. You don't want to hurt it, you don't want to do it, you're just smoothing it. You're just making it nice for the paint. Oh, you forget how long this process is after you've been spoiled with the double Ks. I'm definitely remembering how excited I was when I got those and how much time it saved. But this was how we did it for a very long time in Calgary. And again, this gets easier. Like after you do one really good job of this, it is not this hard. It is not this much work every time you do the feet. It's just a quick cleanup job after that first initial sand. And this is not hurting them. Some of the babies will be jumping around a little bit more like their first times just because they're not used to it, but this is not hurting him. And you'll see that I'm concentrating more of the sanding down here. I'm not doing it really rough or aggressive up at the top where you could hit skin accidentally or anything like that. I want them comfortable. I want them always trying to help the horse have a good experience and be comfortable. But yeah, so that little section there, all buffed out, all nice and smooth, that's ready to take paint or take gloss and look beautiful for the show. So now we're going to use the tool, the double pay. I don't need it to be super fast. Like it about there, so I'm guessing that is, I don't know, about mid-speed. And yeah, we're going to come down in the same position. I don't know, my husband holds this differently than I do, and when he's sanding a horse's feet, however he holds it, he seems to catch his wrists. He'll hit his wrists and he'll get burns. And a little trick that he's come up with to help solve that problem is he'll wrap vet wrap around his wrists while he's doing this. So hold this how, there's not a right or a wrong way. Hold this way, whatever's more comfortable for you. But if you're finding that you're hitting your wrist and you're burning yourself, put on some vet wrap or wear a long sleeve shirt and hopefully that'll help you out. Again, I don't have that problem, so I'm not exactly sure. Easy boy. All right. So yeah, you're just gonna come up here and a little bit of pressure. Whoa. It makes a little bit more noise. It has a funny sensation. So especially one like him that's been out in the pasture and hasn't had it done in a while. But you see how much faster that goes than the flop. And it's just time, it's just patience. You could wear some safety goggles with this. I do find that I get the sand picking up in my eyes a lot, and I always think, every time I'm doing it, wow, safety goggles would really be a wonderful idea for this experience, but I always seem to forget them. So yeah, I go very light on that ridge up there. I just want it smooth. I don't want to take it off. I just want it nice and even. So come nice and close, and you'll see how it's just, if you're not removing it, you're just taking off the rough bits. And again, I'm going much lighter there, and then I'm increasing my pressure here on these steep ridges. Or maybe if you want to go on the other side. Easy. See the difference there. nice and sanded. Take a look at that one. This one's ready for paint. This will be nice and clear and smooth and nice and shiny, and it'll look so much better than that one would look if we were just to put paint straight on that one. Hope this helps you guys out.